Sunday night movie review with Sibo, proudly brought to you by DSTV.
And here we are, Sunday night movies. We were chilling with DSTV last night, and I'm here again with my producer, Shona. Shona, what's up? What's good? What's gilly?
All right, so we had to review this movie, watch it actually, and then review it. It's about two sisters who attempt to win over their terminally ill, difficult to please aunt in the hopes of becoming the beneficiaries of her wealthy estate, only to find that the rest of their greedy family members also have the same idea. Now, the movie offers a delightful blend of comedy, genuine moments of connection, and relatable characters that will leave audiences both entertained and touched. With its exploration of community, heartfelt performances, and witty writing, this film is a true gem in the world of comedy drama. Now, Sibo, you had an opportunity to watch the movie, or we watched the movie.
I did.
And I wanted to know whether, the comedic effects of the movie, the humor, or the credit the movie gets is mostly about like the humor. So I wanted to know on your end, was this something that was portrayed in the film? Did you see it come through?
I mean, Anna Faris, who plays Savannah in the movie, I mean, she's a comedic actress and she's a comedian herself. And so, of course, I love the balance, honestly, though, the balance between drama and comedy. Because, like I said, it centers around something so morbid, a family member dying, And another one is like, okay, now that she's dying, we all want her money. And let me tell you something. When I saw this family, I was grateful that I have my family, because that family is very dysfunctional. So we have the two sisters, Savannah and Macy. They're the ones that own the restaurant, right? And their restaurant is running under. They couldn't get the loan. And speaking of the comedy, right off the bat, you get the comedy. Because they're standing outside, right? And Macy, the sister, is coming to Savannah to go tell her, no, we didn't get the loan. Savannah loses it, walks, because she was holding coffee, walks into the bank, throws coffee in the face of the teller.
My goodness.
And then Macy comes like, no, this is not the bank that I actually went to. I'm just standing in front of a bank. So that was such a random comedic moment already off the bat. So I would say the comedy really holds it together. But I do want to also give a disclaimer that it is, there's a lot of strong language. So it is adult comedy. It's not very family friendly. So I can't even give you some of the lines of some of the funny moments because it's adult.
So it's
content.
A lot of dark and slapstick comedy that the movie has.
Very much.
So what stood out for you? Is there like a message, or was it just like a shock value? What is the one thing that stood out for you when you were watching the movie? I
think when the cousins banded together. I mean, as Africans, we grew up with our cousins, and they became our siblings, and you would always get into some sort of hullabaloo one way or the other, and then everybody gets beaten, you know what I mean? Because that December when you're all home, so I love that. What stood out for me was the camaraderie, because they came in, it was the sisters and the cousins. So the sisters were Savannah and Macy, the cousins were Richard and Beatrice came with her husband James, right? So they were fighting each other, trying to get the money from their aunt, who was Aunt Hilda, who was passing away and who was terminally ill. They're only getting to specifics as to why. So the coming together of them finally. So you would say
it portrays, in a sense, like a sense of family for you. It got that into the film. That was perfectly explored.
I wouldn't say perfectly explored, but it was explored, and I like how dysfunctional it was, because the portrayal of a perfect family is very unrealistic. Not everybody comes from the perfect if there is even such a thing as a perfect family, and it's comedy, so they were very raw about how it got dysfunctional. it really got dysfunctional. So, and that's just family, man. You don't choose your family, so you get what you get at the end of the day.
If you had to rate it from 1 to 10, where would you place your rating?
I would give it a solid 6.
6.
I would give it a solid 6.
Okay.
I would actually, yeah. I mean, the comedy was fine. The drama part needed a little bit of more help, just a little bit of help. And plots here and there, but a solid 6 out of 10 for me, definitely.
6 out of 10. All right.
So next week Sunday we're on it yet again. Stick around, guys. I'll let you know. I think on Friday we'll let everybody know what's going on, and just having fun with DSTV Sunday night.